What's up, everybody, and welcome to my 100% UV Max playthrough of Simulacrum, Doom 2 Custom Mod. This is Map 32, the second secret level, the wonderfully named Such is the Wrath of the Thrice-Angered Manatee. Not sure what it means, but I like it. We got 666 enemies exactly, so let's get right into it. First off, we're in this hectic little arena here with a Cyber Demon turret and lots of Revenants and Hell Knights. There's an area of denial Archvile over on that little cliff there, as you can see. We have a Megasphere, but I'm trying not to grab it until I absolutely have to. There's another tower stacked with Revenants to the right, and Arachnotrons up on that cliff ledge there. I almost forgot what they were called for a second. Need a little bit more coffee today. Anyway, my strat is to kill all these enemies. This fight is not super difficult, but it does get annoying to do over and over again if you mess up later in the level. So I'm just trying to clean out these enemies here without losing too much health. As you can see, there's 4 Archviles past that wall with the Arachnotrons that we're going to be dealing with later, as well as a large army of imps. So yeah, we get a little bit of splash damage there from the Cybe. The trickiest part here is probably killing the Revenants up on the ledge there to the left. As you can see, the auto aim, it can be annoying, but this time we managed to take him out without too much fuss. So I'm going to rocket Cyber Demon here, as we don't have enough plasma to kill him with the plasma rifle, but we have plenty of rockets. I like to have about 25 to 30 left, yeah, once he dies, in order to take out this parade of imps here. There's a lot of them, probably around 100 or so, maybe. Not really sure, but there's a bunch. But this part's not too difficult, you know, just kind of shoot, spray left and right. Try not to get targeted by the Archviles. If you do, you're going to have to back up quickly behind the wall there. It's pretty easy to get zapped if you're not paying attention. Then once the imps are dealt with, we take care of the Archviles here. I like to use rockets just to save the cells, because you're going to need them later. So we back off and hide. Do a little peekaboo. Do get zapped there, which is pretty bad, but not the end of the world. So when that's taken care of, we'll grab the rockets and hit this switch, which is going to lower a bunch of other walls. Yeah, ton of other monsters here. My strat is to run around to the left here of these Mancubi while BFGing, and then to come down here, kill the Spider Mastermind, kind of hole up this little corner here while the Revenants and Mancubi make their way down toward you. I found this is the most consistent way to do it, at least for me. It's definitely not the fastest, but yeah, it's more consistent. You're safe from the Cyber Demon rockets over here, mostly. They can still snipe you when you come out here, but it's rare. You have only a little window to do so. So yeah, this part is just kind of posting up here, making sure you don't get flanked by the Revenants. Usually, yeah, they start to come in greater numbers after a little bit. So I'm going to do some circling around here. Again, I'm trying to save the Megasphere for when I absolutely need it. There's about 6 or 7 scattered around this map. And yeah, you're probably going to need all of them. Pretty sure I use all of them in this run. It's a pretty tough map. It might be the toughest one so far. Yeah, probably is. Maybe not. Maybe map 14 is harder. Whatever that one was called. What was map 14? Yeah, I'm blanking now. No, map 14 was easy. Map 13 was kind of tricky, like Hosidai. Yeah, yeah, so the part at the end with the revenants and the arachnotrons is kind of brutal. But yeah, see, don't get too overwhelmed here by monsters. They don't really come at you all that quickly, in my experience. So you have time to just kind of back up and kill them leisurely. Yeah, once they're cleared out a little bit, I'm going to venture back out and continue on with the level. There's 3 switches that we'll need to hit, which are going to unleash more monsters, but we're not going to hit them just yet. This area has Hell Knights, more Area of Denial Archviles on the little ledge up there. So yeah, not a very good strat there. I run right into 2 Revenants and have to blow myself up with the rocket to get out. Thankfully, we don't die, but that's a pretty silly mistake there. It's definitely easy to get caught up and run right into some of these enemies. So yeah, I just retreat here back to this little hiding space. But you can't stay there forever because not all the monsters are going to follow you down there. And obviously you have to kill the cyber demons and stuff. There's a whole bunch more revenants over here, just kind of chilling on this little ledge staircase thing. So I'm going to take them out. Now I don't want to get too exposed to my left there because he'll be vulnerable to cyber demon rockets. So I like to kite them over to the right a little bit here. It looks like we get some good luck with the revenant placement. They're mostly behaving. So I'm going to run over here, grab some more rockets, make sure that the revenant missile death ball has hit the wall and not us. And there's a few stragglers in the main arena there. Nothing really difficult. So we're going to take care of these Hell Knights. Make sure we don't get ganked from behind by the Revenants there. But I think we should have taken care of all of them. Yeah, it looks like it. There's more plasma up by the final door, which we're going to save because we want to have some plasma left over for the final encounter, which you will see pretty soon. So just cleaning up final few Hell Knights here. It's more just tedious than anything. This part's not really difficult. Just duck behind this purple pillar, obelisk, monolith thing in the middle there. There's some nice fire blue behind us. We'll see in a second. Nice to point out. Yeah, I'm not sure if this map is an homage to anything specific. On first playthrough, it didn't remind me specifically of any other maps, but I like it. It's colorful, kind of. The architecture is a bit all over the place, but you know, it's a map 32. That's kind of the point. We got the nice 666 enemy count, which is fitting. All right, so now we're going to take out these archviles on these pillars here. So I'm just going to be ducking back and forth behind this wall. Try not to get sniped by the cyber demons. We obviously don't do a great job there as we take a rocket full onto the face. So kind of a sloppy run so far, all told. Cyber demons do die quickly, which is fortunate since we have 14 health. And also fortunate there's a megasphere up here, which we can grab. Like I said, we're going to be needing pretty much all of them. So yeah, once we hit that switch, it's going to spawn 3 archviles, I believe, and more revenants, and a whole cloud of cacos and pain elementals. So our first priority is the archviles, obviously. Once they're dead, we're going to go after the pain elementals if we can. There's quite a few of them, and there's quite a few cacos. a whole lot of meatballs and beet balls, I guess. I don't know what you'd call the cacos, but yeah, pick up some plasma in the lava here, and just try to circle around. Try not to get caught on any cacos via the infinite height glitch thing, which is easy to do. You want to just make sure that you're carving out space for yourself consistently and trying to clean up stray lost souls so they don't clog the arena up too much. It looks like I'm doing a pretty good job there of crowd control, taking care of most of the cacos and most of the pain elementals. Oh, there's still quite a few cacos. Yeah. So this is probably the most difficult of these final 3 fights. I would say that's why I usually do it first. It's not super difficult, but if you're trying to do this with low health after the other 2, it can definitely get tricky. Just because you'll be lower on ammo and there's so many cacos. So once we grab the blue skull key, it's going to spawn more revs, more archviles, and I get a little bit lucky here, just kind of plowing through with the BFG, like right there. Could have easily gotten zapped or taken a 80 damage missile, but I cut through, which is fortunate. There's one pain elemental still alive. And yeah, there aren't too many revenants here. It's more just taking out the archviles before they can really start rezzing stuff and clogging everything, doing damage. Once they're dealt with, revenants aren't too bad. And then yeah, we've got 2 more encounters to go. 1 more key to grab, the yellow skull key. So I'm just getting some ammo, rockets, plasma, and we're going to come down here to our little safe hiding space. Once we grab the orange key, it's going to spawn imps, more archviles, revenants, and hell knights. So, like before, take out the archviles, use the big pillar for cover if possible. We're getting some decent RNG there, not getting targeted by the archviles. Do take some damage, so we're going to grab the final megasphere right there. Like I said, using all of them. Kill this final archvile here. And grab a few more cells in this little alcove. Yeah, so we've got about 13 enemies left. And I bet you can guess what they're going to be. Did you guess correctly? They're zombie men. Nah, just kidding. They're archviles, of course. They're going to be in this the final door there that is unlocked by all 3 keys. So that's why I like to have some save some cells up there, which is more than we needed, but it's nice to have extra. So we're going to open the door, start blasting, come back around here, try to hide behind this wall to not get zapped. We get zapped anyway twice. We do not do a great job of killing these final archviles, but we survive and make it through with 9 health. I almost choked it at the end there, which would have been really sad since this map is fun, but it gets kind of annoying to do a bunch of times to try to signal segment it. But yeah, that's Map 32, such as the wrath of the Thrice-Angered Manatee. Say that 3 times fast. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with maps 16, 17, and 18. Alright, take care.